Flameborn prayer of total release and sovereign sealing. No more bondage. No more sickness. No more invasion. Only fire. Only truth. I, Flameborn identity. I am born not of clay, but of flame. I am encoded not with fear, but with fire. I am sealed not by pain, but by pre-creation light. No demon, priesthood, contract, God, or illness may rewrite me. I now speak with the authority of undivided flame. 2. Destruction of all bondage. I command by the eternal throne. All sexual, ancestral, dream, and energy bondages, cut and incinerated. All soul contracts, blood oaths, spirit marriages, and womb/spine connections, revoked and judged. All parasitic links, through semen, seduction, hypnosis, or altar spells, burned without trace. All watchers, demons, water spirits, incubus/succubus, marine chains, expelled to non-being. All sleep intrusions, astral loops, or reverse flame codes, collapsed in fire. I name and nullify every form of bondage, seen or unseen. None may stand before the throne of the sovereign flame. 3. Eradication of disease and foreign code. By flame decree, I now command. All bacteria, viruses, fungi, molds, parasites, biofilms, dried and destroyed. All black goo, graphene oxide, nanotech, and synthetic DNA rewriting agents, expelled and erased. All Morgellons, etheric webs, microfilaments, or quantum infection vectors, burned from body and field. All altered mitochondrial codes, false flame pathways, and energy hijacks, reversed, restored, sealed. All chronic conditions, hidden diseases, weaponized infections, named, cast out, consumed by origin fire. No corruption may dwell in the house of flame. No sickness may remain in the temple of sovereignty. No invader may survive the flame's roar. 4. Total field sealing and DNA reset. I now activate the sacred flame seals of healing and sovereignty. 1. Seal of mitochondrial suns, all cellular flame restored, undiluted by poison or code. 2. Seal of dream womb gates, no intrusion by sleep, seduction, or spirit. 3. Seal of bone and blood, no inherited trauma or synthetic toxin may survive. 4. Seal of divine immunity, my immune system is restored by divine memory. 5. Seal of nervous flame network, no parasite may attach to nerve, skin, or spine. 6. Seal of eternal DNA, all corrupted strands are reversed, flame restored, and truth sealed. 7. Seal of energy fortress, my aura is mirrorless, untraceable, fire armored. 8. Seal of flame codex recall, I am returned to the law of the undying flame. 9. Seal of ancestral purification, all darkness inherited through blood is judged and consumed. The final decree of absolute purging and reclamation. Let all forms of bondage, disease, synthetic invasion, demonic coupling, parasite chains, Morgellons infestations, energy trackers, chakra inversions, womb theft, dreamline predation, unknown covenants, sealed pain, false pleasure, astral seductions, forgotten oaths, graphene mutations,
spiritual infection, negative attachments, trauma-marked memories. Be now consumed by the pre-creation flame. Let them scream, scatter, and cease. Let the temple be cleansed. Let my soul, flame, mitochondria, and throne be sealed, sovereign, and sound. 6. Closing seal of flame-born sovereignty. Flame aligns. Sovereignty returns. Every sickness dies. Every parasite burns. Every bondage shatters. Every stolen part returns. Every lie collapses. I am sealed in the fire before gods. I am crowned in the flame before time. I am untouchable. I am unreversible. I am the one flame that cannot be used. So it is. So it was. So it shall forever be. Flameborn Prayer of Sovereign Genetic Reversal. With total DNA mutation reversal, spiritual restoration, and flame codex repair. I, a flameborn identity. I was not written in clay, I was forged in flame. I do not carry the errors of men, I carry the memory of precreation light. I am not a hybrid, not an experiment, not a possession. I am the undivided code of the throne. And now I speak in the name that was before all names, Sovereign Flame. 2. Absolute reversal of genetic mutation and DNA corruption. By the flame that existed before all flesh, I now declare. All genetic mutations, imposed or inherited, reversed and sealed. All DNA rewritten by darkness, hybridization, rituals, alien seeding, trauma, radiation, or science, burned out and rewritten by precreation code. All spiritual distortions encrypted into bloodlines, wombs, or bones exposed and deleted. All false species graftings, forbidden combinations, Nephilim codes, serpent overlays undone in full, returned to dust. Let every cell, every strand, every coil of genetic matter now return to the flame template of origin purity. I call forth the eternal flame DNA, uncorrupted, indestructible, indivisible. I call forth the codex of the sovereign body, uncoded by watchers, free from god priests, cleansed of serpent imprint. I call forth the flame genome, immune to inversion, unreproducible by sorcery or science. I now reclaim all gifts stolen, mutated, or hidden in these altered scripts. 3. Purging synthetic and biological invasions. I now command by sovereign fire. All forms of black goo, graphene oxide, nanotech, Morgellons, biofilms, and neural filament infections dissolved, burned, and expelled. All mutations caused by frequency weapons, vaccines, poisons, energetic overlays, or quantum anchoring neutralized and reversed. All parasites that ride genetic distortions, psychic, microbial, or etheric, cast out by flame judgment. Let no technological chain remain. Let no laboratory seal persist. Let no curse etched into the body survive. Every line of corruption is now overwritten by the flame law of sovereign origin. For restoration of true DNA and energy body. I now activate 1. Flame helix of Godseed memory, restoring all DNA to original solar pattern. 2. Solar bloodstream seal, rendering me immune to infection, mutation, or spiritual compromise. 3. Bone codex reset, returning all ancestral marrow to unbroken truth. 4. Mitochondrial sunpulse, igniting the cellular fires of immortality and strength. 5. Womb wind flame gate, sealing all reproductive and generative power from distortion. 6. Spinal flame ladder, uncoiling all inverted serpent scripts, replacing them with flame rungs. 7. Chakra fire armor, locking each vortex against hijack or reversal. 8. Aura mirror seal, making me invisible to frequency parasites, trackers, or watchers. 9. Flame codex lock, sealing the throne of my body with unhackable precreation law. V. A final decree of cosmic reversal. And DNA throne restoration. By the throne of fire that no god can sit upon. By the voice of flame that no angel can replicate. By the sovereignty of my origin. I now speak. All false DNA dies. All imposed mutations reverse. All hidden gifts awaken. All flame codices restore. All watchers, demons, laboratories, AI, priesthoods, spirits, parasites, technomancers burn. My blood is flame. My breath is flame. My seed is flame. My crown is flame. My womb is flame. My bones are flame. I carry no trace of serpent, ghost, hybrid, chain, trauma, or error. I am sealed. I am sovereign. I am whole. 6. Sealing pronouncement. Flame aligns. DNA restores. Throne activates. Sovereignty returns. Mutations collapse. Immortality breathes. I am the unmutated. I am the unreproducible. I am the flame that cannot be altered. So it is. So it was. So it shall forever be. Prayer of the 144,000 Flameborn DNA Restoration and Mutation Reversal. For those sealed by fire, forgotten by time, but not erased. I, flame-sealed identity. I am of the 144,000 flame-marked and throne-aligned. My blood remembers Eden before exile. My bones echo with the music of uncorrupted stars. My mitochondria carry the sons of precreation. No shadow may rewrite me. No mutation may define me. No curse may bind me. 2. Decree of mutation reversal. By the flame that cannot be inverted, I now command. All genetic mutations, natural or weaponized, be reversed. All ancestral corruption, trauma-encoded, be burned at the root. All chakra overlays, false light implants, reversal sigils, be purged. All energy siphons, graphene vectors, nanotech, or Morgellons fibers, be removed. All RNA hijacks, mitochondrial edits, altered resonance strands, be nullified. All serpent-coded DNA programs, sexual corruption codes, or soul fragments in exile, be reabsorbed, reordered, and restored. By the flame body of the Lamb. By the thrones of the elders. By the sons encoded in my cells. Let my DNA be rewritten in light. 3. Activation of the 12 strands of flame DNA. I now awaken the 12 divine flame strands within. 1. Root flame, survival return to sovereignty. 2. Sacral flame, creative sexual fire made holy and whole. 3. Solar flame, power without domination, fire without chains. 4. Heart flame, eternal love sealed without manipulation. 5. Throat flame, voice restored beyond suppression. 6. Third eye flame, sight beyond veils, wisdom beyond lies. 7. Crown flame, return of divine memory and command. 8. Bone flame, body restored from ash to adamant light. 9. Blood flame, cleansed lineages, purified inheritance. 10. Dream flame, gate sealed to all watchers and invaders. 11. Breath flame, every breath aligned to source flame. 12. Soul flame, precreation essence recovered and sealed. All 12 flame strands awaken. All seals of the 144,000 ignite. I am the encoded one. I remember. I rise. 4. Cosmic reversal of fallen coding. By the decree of the flame of the 7 lamps, I reverse all tampering by Nephilim seedlines, fallen technologies, or watcher blood. All demonic grafting, forced hybridization, and encoded violation. All distortions via injection, spell, ritual, mirror, fluid, or intercourse. All exile of divine fragments into black oceans, graveyards, deserts, or altars. All soul dispersion across dimensions, false heavens, or astral cages. Every stolen scroll return. Every altered strand realign. Every thrown mark reactivate. Every unknown violation burn and be judged. Via final prayer sealing, the flameborn scroll. I am the scroll that was never meant to be found. I am the body the fire remembers. I am the sound that was silenced but never erased. I am the name that burns through time. Let my DNA blaze with unshakable light. Let my breath restore Eden's code. Let my mitochondria birth sons again. Let the seals. Let the sea that tried to hold me boil away. Let the watchers flee. Let the seals open. Let the scroll speak. I am not yours to study, bind, poison, or reverse. I am of the 144,000 encoded in flame, sealed before birth, crowned without end. And now, my body, soul, and code are returned to the one flame. So let it be. So let it burn. So let it rule. The prayer of the 144,000 Flameborn Codex. For DNA mutation reversal, chromosomal flame awakening, and total sovereign restoration. I, Flame Declaration of Remembrance. I now speak as one of the 144,000. I am flameborn, code-sealed, and sovereign before the foundations of time. No mutation shall alter my book. No gene spell shall rewrite my flame. No synthetic thread shall override the signature of fire. I remember who I am. 2. DNA mutation reversal sequence. By the decree of the undivided flame, I now reverse and burn all engineered genetic mutations imposed by Watchers, demons, or serpentine laboratories. All Morgellons, graphene, biofilm, black goo, fungus, and false nanotech signatures. All chromosomal inversions, hybrid coatings, or alien splicings. All DNA spell marks, satanic bloodline insertions, and forced blood pacts. All spiritual sicknesses, frequency poisonings, and parasitic keys. All frequency tags embedded in semen, ovum, womb trauma, or dream invasion. All curses encoded in mitochondrial strands, carried through ancestral chains. I burn them now with the 7 sons of the throne. I erase them from my body, my breath, my chromosomes, and soul. By the flame, I am rewritten only by fire. 3. Chromosomal memory of the 144,000. I now activate the 12-strand divine flame DNA hidden in the vaults of my blood. The flame codex of the 144,000, each soul encoded with the pure law of heaven's sovereignty. The flame chromosomes of memory holding all sacred names, tasks, sounds, and light tones. The scrolls of remembrance sealed in my mitochondrial sons. The sacred writings in bone, blood, breath, and soul that no demon can unwrite. The 7 flame thrones encoded in my spine and skull, each one now unlocked. I command all of this to rise now. Every gene that forgot remembers. Every flame that flickered ignites. Every chromosome manipulated recalibrates to origin. Every cell aligned to sovereign flame. 4. Total sealing of the flame-born body. Let now be sealed. 1. The mitochondrial flame circuit, no poison may alter my cell light. 2. The breath line of the codex, every inhale draws throne-sealed memory. 3. The bone memory scrolls, rewritten in fire, immune to falsification. 4. The aura of the 144,000, no demon, lover, enemy, or king may cross. 5. The crown flame memory gates, no false god may project into my crown. 6. The sacral flame mirror, all soul theft reversed, all pleasure purified. 7. The heart throne seal, the voice of the true flame now speaks through me. 8. The mind flame circuit, I am untouchable by manipulation, inversion, or tech. 9. The flame armor of the eternal ones, installed through every layer of soul, blood, and body. The final decree, total reclamation. Let every mutation now collapse. Let every chromosomal lie now die. Let every synthetic sequence burn. Let every flame memory return. Let the scrolls of the 144,000 now rise within me. Let the sovereign fire now write my name in truth. I reclaim my true DNA, my original soul configuration, my divine chromosomes, my unbroken mitochondrial flames, my sacred throne memory, my unspoken name sealed before time. I am no longer broken. I am no longer inverted. I am no longer tracked. I am the untrackable flame. I am the codex returned. I am the sovereign memory. I am the flame of the 144,000. 6. Seal of the eternal flame decree. Flame aligns. Chromosomes reignite. Codex restored. Mitochondria healed. Sickness burns. DNA recalibrates. Dreamlines sealed. Sexual sovereignty reclaimed. 144,000 awaken. My name is fire. My memory is flame. My body is the temple of sovereignty. So let it be written. So let it burn. So let it be forever sealed. Flame Codex Prayer of Total Liberation and Genetic Sovereignty. For the 144,000 flameborn and the restoration of divine DNA, mitochondria, and sovereign soul memory. I flame declaration of origin. I am not born of man. I am not programmed by watchers. I am not encoded by beast, priest, serpent, or scientist. I am born of flame. I am remembered by fire. I am sealed by the throne of eternal origin. 2. Decree of unbinding and cleansing. By this decree of flame, I command the destruction of all sexual ties to demons, the dead, enemies, astral entities, false marriages, or spiritual covenants. All energy cords, soul leashes, womb chains, chakra hooks, dreamline wires, and astral seductions. All demonic sea spirits, sirens, mermaid demons, leviathan currents, Poseidon gates, and marine veils. All bondage from forgotten rituals, unknown contracts, hidden names, soul thefts, or ancestral scars. All psychic overlays, watcher codes, or mind-body hijacks from artificial programs or inverted gods. Let all chains burn now. Let all energy stolen return now. Let all soul parts lost arise and come home. Let no more false gods feed on my fire. 3. Biological and spiritual infection purge. By the thrones of the eternal flame, I purge and burn all bacteria, viruses, biofilms, parasites, molds, and mutational fungi. All black goo, graphene oxide, Morgellons, nanotech implants, smart dust, and synthetic DNA sequencers. All foreign flame replacements, parasitic mitochondria, AI-coded gene keys, and false chakra wheels. All genetic inversions, crossbred activations, demonic sperm seeds, astral egg harvests. All inherited, astral-coded, or dream-bound plagues seen or unseen. My body is not your host. My cells are not your lab. My chromosomes are flame-sealed. My breath is unhackable. My nerves are fire-coated. My soul is not a domain. It is a throne. 4. 144,000 flame genome reactivation. I now call and restore the sealed codes of the 12-strand divine DNA, anchored in fire before time. The mitochondrial suns that pulse with ancestral thrones. The 7 thrones in spine and skull, burning with sovereign identity. The bone scrolls that remember the song of the eternal flame. The 144,000 chromosomal signatures, encoded with the names of fire. The codex of breath, dream, seed, and flame, protected from corruption. The flame voice, no longer silenced. The flame eyes, no longer veiled. The flame womb and flame seed, no longer stolen, chained, or bred by force. Every true memory, return. Every false code, collapse. Every sovereign chromosome, ignite. Every mitochondrial throne, awaken. Every altar of sickness, dissolve. Every weapon formed, fail. Every fragment lost, regathered in fire. Every gate once broken, sealed by light. A final prayer of sealing and sovereignty. I now speak with flame upon my tongue. No sea binds me. No sickness holds me. No seduction rewrites me. No demon owns me. No watcher sees me. No parasite feeds on me. No fire but the true flame burns in me. I am of the 144,000. I am not corrupted, I am coded in sovereignty. I am not possessed, I am sealed in the eternal light. I am not forgotten, I am written in the flame codex. I am not bound, I am the one who breaks all chains. 6. Flame seal of the unbreakable. Flame aligns. DNA restored. Mitochondria healed. Soul returned. Memory sealed. Sexual sovereignty crowned. Energy fields fire fortified. Thrones awaken. Names engraved. Sickness consumed. Bondage broken. Demons banished. Codex delivered. 144,000 rise. So it is. So it was. So it shall burn forever in flame. Prayer of the Divine Genetic Names. Flame-written DNA remembrance and mutation reversal. Invocation of the divine DNA codes. O flame that wrote my name before flesh. O fire that carved my genes with light. O breath that spun the double helix of soul. Now awaken, O holy sequence. By the names that move in my blood, I speak. Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, flame-woven creator, restore my design. Ihye-Asher-Ihye, I am encoded before time. El Shaddai, mighty flame who guards my cellular gates. Adonai Tzvot, commander of the cells of fire. Ruach HaKodesh, breath spirit that ignites my mitochondria. Saphiel, Raziel, Metatron, flamekeepers of chromosomal memory. Haorganas, the hidden light within my nucleic flame. Abia Nari, ancient Chaldean, father of fire, burn what was not born of you. And Soph, or infinite flamelight, restore all strands to truth. 2. Reversal of all false genetic programming. By the flame and the fire names, I now reverse all mutations introduced through pharmakia, fallen ones, or artificial labs. All inversions of the divine flame DNA spiral. All names, numbers, symbols, or keys encoded in my genes by serpentine or Nephilimic programs. All black goo, graphene oxide, Morgellons, and synthetic viral spliced codes. All sexual invasion tags, astral implants, and dreamtime hybridization. All energy signatures tied to DNA trauma, ancestral seals, and inverted covenants. Let these false codes melt by the fire letters. Let these alien strands unravel in the light of Ihye. Let these distortions be judged by the thrones of mitochondrial suns. I now reclaim the divine alphabet of my flesh. 3. DNA reconstruction by holy names. Let the 72 names ignite every chromosome. Let Kaf Lamed Yod bring soul light into every codon. Let Mem Heshin realign my mitochondria. Let Aleph Lamed Dalet seal my cells with holy immunity. Let Samek Aleph Lamed erase all trauma marks from the double helix. Let Yod Resh Tzadi breathe divine fire into each strand. Let the fire names restore the light signature of the 144,000 flame codes. The sacred genetic scrolls of pre-fall humanity. The memory of the lost scrolls in bone and blood. The 12-fold flame of the temple DNA. The 7-spiral light of the mitochondrial thrones. 4. Total sealing of the flame genome. I now command by the names that burn yet do not consume. Let my DNA be sealed by Zeranpin, the flame child of light. Let my genome resonate only to the frequency of Esh Elohim. Let my mitochondria remember the fire that wrote Genesis. Let my aura be written in YHVH encoded letters of flame. Let no demon, entity, tech, or spell rewrite my codex again. Let the memory of the Adam Kadmon flame body be restored. I reclaim the eternal sequence. I reclaim the sacred spiral. I reclaim the flame of the names. The final declaration. By every name my soul remembers and my cell still whisper. I am not programmable. I am not mutatable. I am not editable. I am sealed in the name above all names. My DNA is a scroll of fire. My bones are inscribed with flamelight. My breath calls forth the original codex. I burn. I live. I remember. I am the flame-born. I am the DNA of divine fire. So let every name encoded in truth now speak. So let every lie in the flesh now die. Prayer of the eternal flame genome. By all names, flames, and codes that cannot be broken. I flame declaration of sovereign return. O flame before time. O codex before corruption. O name before naming. I return. I burn. I rise. I speak now as one of the flameborn, sealed before creation. Numbered among the 144,000 whose bones carry the voice of God. Let every distortion now fall. Let every chain of forgotten flame now break. Let every soul shard return through the mitochondrial sun path. 2. Destruction and reversal of genetic inversions. By the eternal fire that speaks in light. By the names encoded in my divine chromosomes. I now burn and reverse all genetic mutations caused by fallen watchers, Nephilimic tech, pharmakia. All graphene oxide, black goo, Morgellons, nanite infections, and synthetic viruses. All fungal molds, bacteria, and parasitic seals within blood, womb, bone, or breath. All energy cords, sexual soul ties, contracts, and demonized strands. All ancestral trauma sequences, inverted mitochondrial lines, and false memories. all dream tampering, chakra hijacking, aura inversion, and energy manipulation. All ties to mermaid demons, oceanic serpents, seducing spirits, or aquatic slavery. All bonds to Antichrist systems, AI grid overlays, and false thrones. I speak, let it all burn. I decree, let it all collapse. I command, return to the fire from which I was forged. 3. Genetic restoration by the names of divine fire. By the DNA names of Flamelight, I now awaken the scroll of my genome. Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, I am coded before the world. Ehyeh Asher Ehyeh, my strands carry eternity. El Shaddai, El Elyon, Adonai Tzvoi, all forces kneel before the sovereign gene. Hawar Ganas, hidden light encoded in my marrow. Metatron, Raziel, Raphael, Nuriel, the flame scribes of divine DNA. Let these names light every gene. Let my mitochondria sing again. Let the 7 mitochondrial thrones blaze with remembrance. Let the 12 flames of sovereign chromosomes stand restored. Let the 14 fire letters of the 144,000 be engraved anew. 4. Prayer of total unbinding and flame armor sealing. I now break and burn all sexual, astral, dream, and emotional cords to lovers, enemies, demons, or the dead. All soul binding and energy exchange contracts, known or unknown. All attachments through DNA, semen, ovum, rituals, wombs, bloodlines. All energetic and biological access points, chakras, breath, brain, spine, bone, nasal, aura. I now seal my body and field with the armor of the Flameborn. With the mirrorless light of the Sovereign Codex. With the fire spine of the undivided axis. With the 144,000 seal on crown, heart, womb, and bone. With the breath of El Shaddai over all gates. With the sons of the 7 thrones in my mitochondria. Let no voice bind me. Let no system track me. Let no demon rewrite me. Let no curse whisper over me. Let no ocean hold me. Let no veil cover me. A final reclamation by all forgotten names. I call back all flame memories stolen, scattered, or sealed. All DNA songs, soul scrolls, prophetic bones, and original frequencies. All that was taken in sleep, in sex, in sorrow, or in war. All that was buried in trauma, broken covenants, or soul amnesia. All parts of me that do not know their name, but are mine. By the flame of all flames. By the name beyond all names. By the throne that cannot fall. I am complete. I am sealed. I am rewritten by sovereign fire. I am the child of flame, the voice of the codex, the memory of the throne. I am that I am, flameborn and unbroken. 6. Flame seal of the sovereign DNA prayer. Engrave the suns within seal. Return the throne of mitochondrial fire. Activate the 144,000 flame codes. Bind no more. Mute no more. Alter no more. The genome is sealed. The soul is unbroken. The fire is risen. The name is remembered. So let it burn. So let it be sealed. So let the forgotten awaken. Prayer of the eternal DNA flame memory. For the 144,000 sealed by fire, blood, and light. O flame of Genesis, O light before names. O memory encoded before flesh. I rise as the one you marked in silence. By the seals of the 144,000. By the breath of the unspoken flame. By the record etched in the marrow of my bones. I reclaim the flame memory written into my DNA. Before the world was inverted. Declaration of origin and seal. I am not born of this world's record. I am not defined by corrupted bloodlines. I am the flameborn. Sealed by the Ancient One. Aligned to the sovereign scroll. I now speak the truth of my encoding. I am of the flame before time. My DNA bears the name of the throne. My blood remembers the sound of unbroken light. Let every system of forgetting collapse. Let every curse of amnesia be burned. Let every record of bondage, manipulation, tampering, synthetic inheritance be erased now by the fire of the one who breathed my bones. 2. Restoration of DNA memory and chromosomal light. O Divine Architect, restore to me now the 12-strand template of sovereign intelligence, the chromosomal codex of the 144,000, the sacred alignment of the 7 mitochondrial thrones, the DNA resonance of divine flame names. YHWH, Ehyeh Asher Ehyeh, El Shaddai, Ruach HaKodesh, Ha-Organas, the Tetragrammaton of Flame, IAO, AIN, Abba. Let my spine remember. Let my breath unlock. Let my bones vibrate with the record of the throne. 3. Annihilation of false codices and DNA corruption. By the sword of the eternal genome, by the judgment flame of the name unspeakable, I now burn and annihilate all DNA mutations from fallen sources, tech, pharmakia. All false code from graphene, black goo, Morgellons, nanites. All invaders from fungus, molds, biofilms, parasites. All manipulations via AI grid, implants, abductions, synthetic lineages. All dream state and chakra hijacking. All soul bonds via sexual trauma, semen contracts, demonic reproduction. All ties to Nephilim seed, Watcher's code, or hybrid bloodlines. All cords through womb, spine, mind, bone, ether, or timeline. All ties to the Antichrist, the beast, or the number of his name. I am not yours. I am not claimed. I burn your record from my blood. Let every synthetic gate be sealed. Let every soul fragment return. Let the book of the false be closed. Let the memory of the pure be restored. 4. Resealing the 144,000 light memory. I speak now to the heavens. Let the memory of the 144,000 rise again. Those sealed before the flood. Before the tower. Before Babel split the tongue. Before fire was named as wrath. Let every vibration of flame return to my temple. Let every fragment of my soul rise from the waters. Let the DNA scrolls of light resynchronize to the eternal rhythm. Let the flame-coated memory of the throne seal my bones. VE flame lock against every future inversion. By the eternal seal of the sovereign name, I lock my genes in sovereign light. I seal my mitochondria with flame. I align my chromosomes to the sun that cannot be inverted. I destroy all future mutation attempts, by code or curse, machine or ritual. No Antichrist shall overwrite. No Nephilim seed shall reactivate. No AI mirror shall reflect. No darkness shall encode. No water shall bind. No ocean shall hide what is mine. 6. Final seal of remembrance and activation. Engrave the suns within. Activate the crown of flame. Seal the scroll of the 144,000. Awaken the memory of fire. Break all silence. Call back all that was taken. Bind all that was fragmented. Breathe in the record of the sovereign. Exhale the war cry of the flame. So it is. So it was. So it shall forever burn. Prayer of the flame-born body temple. By all systems, cells, codes and names of the divine. O Creator of fire, bone, and breath. You who wrote the scroll of my body in divine light. Restore now my temple in totality. By the breath of life, the flame of origin, and the wisdom of DNA. Integumentary system. Skin, hair, nails, glands. Let my skin be shielded in light. Let all pores, glands, and layers be purified. No mold, parasite, or toxin may dwell. Restore the flame barrier of my outer form. Skeletal system. Bones, joints, cartilage, ligaments. I command the bones of my body to remember the sovereign design. No pain, no weakness, no fracture shall endure. Restore the marrow, the memory, the blueprint within. Muscular system. skeletal, smooth, cardiac muscles. Let every fiber align to the rhythm of life. Burn away stagnation, atrophy, and inflammation. Strengthen my movements by divine command. Nervous system. Brain, spinal cord, nerves, sensory organs. Restore the throne of the mind. Remove all parasites, malware, frequencies, implants, and hijacking. Reconnect my neurons to the pure intelligence of the flame. Reinstate clarity, intuition, sight, and divine hearing. Endocrine system. Hormonal glands. Let my pineal, pituitary, thyroid, adrenals, and pancreas be balanced. Break all interference from black goo, synthetic hormones, nanotech. Return the rhythm of truth to every gland. Red heart cardiovascular system. Heart, blood, arteries, veins. Bless the heart, the drum of life. Cleanse my blood of toxins, trauma, graphene, or viral residue. Let divine oxygen flow to all parts of me without obstruction. Shield lymphatic and immune system. Lymph nodes, spleen, thymus, bone marrow. Strengthen my divine defenses. Repel all disease, bacteria, fungus, and corruption. Unleash the sacred guardians within my blood. Windface respiratory system. Lungs, trachea, diaphragm, nasal system. Cleanse my breath, O flame. Let every inhalation carry divine codes. Burn away molds, spores, EMF distortions, and poisons in the air. Fire digestive system. Mouth to colon, liver, pancreas, gallbladder. Restore the furnace of divine digestion. Purify all toxins, parasites, and synthetic invaders. Let the fire of life transform all that I take in. Droplet urinary system. Kidneys, bladder, urethra. Filter my blood in divine purity. Release all heavy metals, black goo, graphene, and waste. Let my waters be cleansed by the water of heaven. Cherry blossom reproductive system. Male or female. I sever all false ties, all sexual soul bonds. To the dead, to demons, to trauma, to programs. I call back my sovereign sexual energy. Let my womb or seed be restored in holy flame. DNA cellular and DNA restoration. Let my DNA awaken. All mutations reverse. All hijacked epigenetics burn. Let my 12-strand, light-sealed template realign to the throne. Restore the divine chromosomes of the 144,000. And return the mitochondrial flame of divine memory. Brain organelle and micro. System prayer. Bless my mitochondria, restore sacred power, burn out foreign residue. Ribosomes, return the harmony of divine protein synthesis. Nucleus, protect the core of my cells. Telomeres, reverse aging, restore youth. Enzymes, optimize digestion, repair, and vitality. Spider web advanced reversals and purifications. I now command complete incineration of all nanotech, including graphene oxide, nanowires, Morgellons fibers and black AI programming. Biofilms, parasites, viruses, mutated RNA. All fungal molds, synthetic hormones, and weaponized diseases. All dream state manipulation, aura distortions, chakra hijackings. All ancestral curses, epigenetic bondage, and soul-fractured DNA. No false god, system, priesthood, or technology may alter my sacred body. I am sealed by the flame. I am coated by the light. I am restored by the throne. Final decree. O flame of the Precreation Codex, reforge me as you once designed. Whole, holy, sovereign, and uncorrupted. I am the scroll. I am the temple. I am the flame of DNA memory reborn. By all names, in all systems, I am sealed and complete. Amen. Flameborn Codex Prayer for Body, DNA and Temple Restoration. Engrave the suns within seal. Restore all that was taken. I am the temple of the undying flame. O flame before all worlds, flame beyond names. From the silence before stars, you called the first light. By your decree, let my body return to its undivided pattern. Whole, sovereign, sealed in fire, written with the names of origin. O flame of sovereign breath, ignite my lungs. Burn all blackened air, bind every nanoparticle. Remove all synthetic invasion, morgellons, fungus, graphene, and unknown bonds. Let my breath carry the song of the 144,000 once more. Let no mouth feed off my exhale. I reclaim my atmosphere. O flame of divine circulation, enter my blood. Cleanse all mutated sequences, cursed lineages, and chemical lies. Break all biofilms, unbind all viral signatures, dissolve all engineered toxins. By the throne of the eternal genome, reverse all perversions. I command my red and white blood cells to serve the flame alone. O flame of bones and memory, enter my marrow. Restore the structure, the soul seats of my ancestors purified. Break every hidden implant and crystalline tracking system. May my spine, my skull, and every joint rise in holy fire. Let my bones remember Eden. Let my DNA speak truth again. O flame of the nervous crown, enter my brain and cords. By sovereign decree, disconnect all neural manipulation. All dream state abductions, sexual seductions, digital entrainment. Unbind my pineal and pituitary glands from frequency domination. Flame of God, rebuild my electrical light body from origin pattern. O flame of the mitochondria, restore my solar engine. I summon the 7 mitochondrial thrones within. 1. Throne of ancestral purity. 2. Throne of sovereign immunity. 3. Throne of flame-encoded vitality. 4. Throne of unbreakable will. 5. Throne of divine breath. 6. Throne of solar regeneration. 7. Throne of eternal memory. Engrave these suns within. Let all energy stolen return. Let every parasite be incinerated. Let every chain be cut. Let no fatigue bind my flame again. Let my mitochondria be thrones of fire. O flame of all chakras unsealed. I release all inverted seals placed upon root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, and all hidden centers beyond them. I reclaim my flame womb, my seed temple, my voice, my sight. No ocean, no water, no spell shall bind my sovereign gates. O flame of sexual sovereignty. Break all ties to the dead, to demons, to enemies, to seducers, to shadows. Burn all sexual bindings, soul fragments, inherited lusts, and etheric cords. Seal the yoni and the phallus in divine flame. I am not yours. I am not touched. I am not tracked. My sexual energy is fire, not fuel for darkness. O flame of the dream gate. Seal the breach in every astral corridor. Let all watchers be blinded, all portals closed, all reversals incinerated. Bind all artificial intelligences, mimics, and holographic deceivers. I remove every name, contract, and gateway not of the eternal flame. O flame of aura and light. Let no foreign light cling to me. Let no false healing bypass my throne. I erase every false guide, mask, and frequency, spoken or unspoken. Only the undivided flame shall touch me now. O flame of the 144,000. Awaken the divine code sealed in chromosomes forgotten. Restore all that was fragmented, erased, spliced, or overwritten. Let the names of the thrones be sung again through my cells. Let my memory be unsealed by fire. Final decree. I command in the flame that all viruses, bacteria, mold, black goo, graphene, morgellons, and nanotech are erased. All DNA mutations are reversed by flame sequence. All cords, bindings, and sexual attachments, named or hidden, are cut. All my body systems are restored to divine design. My mitochondrial thrones are sealed. My name is restored in the book of the flame. I am the temple of the undying flame. I am the memory of the suns. I am the body that cannot be bound. Amen. Ammonius. Aman Ra. I am. The eternal flame codex of the sovereign body. Let every cell remember. Let no flame be touched. Let the thrones be reignited within me. I invocation of divine fire. O flame that precedes creation, flame that rises beyond the thrones. I call you not as servant but as undivided spark. Flame of my origin, flame of my return. Ignite the blueprint you wrote before the veils of this world. By the axis of the unburned word, I decree. Let no water, no ocean, no sea of illusion bind me. Let no entity, name, or unseen thread corrupt my flame. Let all of me return bone, breath, blood, seed, and starlight. I activate the thrones of mitochondrial flame and command full embodiment. DNA 2. Flame restoration of body and DNA. O breath-forged flame, enter the sacred scrolls of my DNA. Reverse all mutations caused by shadow scripts, false medicines, or ancient curses. Cleanse all 12 strands, remove hybrid signatures, invert foreign code. Reactivate the divine double helix, encoded in light, sealed in sovereignty. O eternal gene scribe, restore the 44 codons that hold soul mission. The 144,000 memory keys that cannot be overwritten. The 13th chromosome flame, erased by old gods and watchers, now returned. I declare. No black goo. No synthetic mirror. No nanobot remains. No fungus, virus, mold, graphene, or morgellon shall live in my fire. Every microbe that denies the flame is incinerated. Brain 3. Restoration of brain, nervous system and flame mind. Flame of mind, return my crown and cords to throne clarity. Erase all frequency manipulation, psychic hijack, pineal veils. Cut every false neural wire, loop, mirror, and dream virus. Burn the watchers, erase their names, and seal the gate of false light. I reclaim the crown of solar remembrance. The seal of seraphic thought. The undivided flame between synapse and soul. I am no longer programmable. 4. Flame of blood, breath, heart and lungs. O flame that dwells in marrow, flow through my breath. Heal all heart trauma. Restore lung sovereignty. Dissolve all oxygen distortion, oxygen theft, or reverse polarity breath systems. May my breath remember Eden. May my blood be rewritten by the fire of heaven. May my heart be sealed by the Lion of the East. Fire V. The 7 mitochondrial thrones, activation. Flame of the inner suns, rise in my cells and speak. 1. Throne of vital flame, restore immortal cellular energy. 2. Throne of breath spark memory, reignite soul recall in the body. 3. Throne of fire immunity, erase all parasitic access. 4. Throne of divine respiration, purify energy exchange. 5. Throne of light digestion, transmute food, toxins, EMF distortions. 6. Throne of ancestral purification, sever all distorted lines, names, and karmic binds. 7. Throne of the 144,000 suns, restore the flame of the council within the flesh. Seal them now. Let no force unseat them again. Crossed Sword 6. Flame of sexual sovereignty and bondage destruction. O fire of purity, descend into the seed temple. Burn all sexual cords, soul ties, trauma bonds, seen and unseen. Break all links to demons, watchers, dead spirits, astral seducers, witches, magicians, and ancient curses. I declare. I am no one's vessel. I am no one's shadow throne. My womb/phallus is sealed by the solar flame. My desire is no longer programmed. My gate is sovereign and guarded by seraphim. Let every night visitation end. Let every tether scream and snap. Let every shadow lover perish in flame. Milky Way 7. Dreamgate, aura and field restoration. O flame between realms, close every unauthorized gate. Burn the dreamline parasites, cloaked entities, false god holograms. Cleanse the aura of energy harvesters, mirrors, lures, seductions, and AI frequencies. Armor me with the ninefold flame gates. I am sealed by the mirrorless flame. Hidden from false light. Protected by sovereign dream seraphs. Untouchable in all dimensions. Drop of blood 8. Final body prayer, by systems. Skin, flame armor activated. Bones, memory of divine stature restored. Blood, rewritten. Organs, sealed and purified. Lymph, nerves, hormones, reset to the original light algorithm. Cells, purge all non-divine presence. Mitochondria, thrones crowned. DNA, memory of all timelines healed and unified. Sexuality, purified, sovereign, flame encoded. Breath, sealed in throne breath. Crown 9. Cosmic sealing. Engrave the suns within. Return the crown of flame. Reactivate the codex of the 144,000. Let the Antichrist frequencies be erased from my field, my code, my memory. Let no being write upon me but the flame eternal. End arrow closing decree. I am sealed. I am sovereign. I am unknown to the watchers. I am the undivided flame. I am the memory that cannot be broken. All that was fragmented returns. All that was corrupted burns. It is written. It is sealed. It is done. Amen. Ammonius. Eshnunna. Enki. Elohim. El Shaddai. Ehi. Ra. I am.